Alright, so we're here on winners finals. Oh wow, okay. We in here already, and we got Wubzee and Galaxian here. It's going to be a pretty intense match. I don't remember if this happened earlier as well. Yes, it did actually. And I do remember the one major thing that ended up happening was Ryu was very, very aggressive, and unfortunately he is not very good at the defensive game, so we will have to see if that changes now. Now, one thing to mention, of course, as I mentioned earlier, the leg range is pretty crazy, so using all those leg-related moves like side B, forward air, will be getting a good advantage of that. So, right now we're seeing an actual really good start from Wubzee. And both players are doing their all right. We're back. Okay. Sometimes it gets a little scary. And the unfortunate shield break, and that's a death. Although I think that was an attempted DIs. That was I don't know if you can do it when you're in that mode. I'm not that much of a Smash mode apparently. Down ace down smash is a really good way to keep it going. And the forward smash, which he's getting a little greedy with those smash attacks, I think. But I think once he stays a little bit more patient, finds a nice opening, I think he'll be able to get a good place going. But the one problem is Ryu doesn't like to keep too many good openings, so you gotta have a really good timing. So this ain't no step mania. Nice up smash. Ends up taking out Galaxian's Ryu here, and now we're going to see what comes next. This could be anyone's game. It is pretty good with racking percent, so as long as Galaxian can keep good reads on what Wubzee's going to do, he can keep in the lead here. And wow, nice forward smash. Very risky, but it was very important at the same time, so that was worth the effort. Now, down B. We got a lot of side B, my goodness, but that's okay because it seemed to be helping him, but he might want to start recovering there because of course Ryu won't be able to get him too easily. He can do the down air shenanigans, and that will be the game, or the game Very good game. That was honestly, it was very close at the very beginning. That was really intense. Both players came in like a truck, very aggressive. Now, I don't know what stage will be best for Pit in this situation, but we decided to go back to Battlefield. I almost think that Duck Hunt would be a decent stage, just because of the forward smash and its outstanding horizontal knockback, but maybe he was just thinking Battlefield was just worth the effort regardless. So let's see what we've got going on here. We have a lot of projectile stuff, a lot of jumping, and a lot of the fireballs going out here. We in here, it looks like Mario right now, and it must be a lot of dedication to get those inputs proper every single time. Very impressive from Galaxian, but doesn't just because no inputs doesn't mean player skill can't be outmatched. So we'll have to see what happens here. Very even game at this point. We're seeing a lot of we're seeing a lot of aerial game actually, which I guess could potentially be risky, but the one thing about Ryu is his grabs don't really have a whole lot of potential. There's not a whole lot of throws that are really worth it with Ryu, so I mean, it's not the worst idea to go with that, but I mean, he does have the very fast frame attacks that could potentially really hurt Pit, especially because Pit is fast, but he's not quite fast as Ryu, so something to keep in mind. You've got to be sure you're not challenging shield too hard. Unfortunately, Galaxian does SD. And we'll have to to see if he can recover from that. A very risky Shoryuken, but I guess it wasn't. It's not as risky as it would have been if it was higher percent. So thankfully, I think he realizes that, although he is getting punished really bad right now. Ooh, that forward smash, it almost looked like it whiffed really hard or something. That was quite strange. Up air, not quite hitting. Thank goodness we have air dodge. Saint Melee. Oh, unfortunate, another shield break. But unfortunately it will not cost him as much. So Galaxian will not get as big of a prize out of that as he did in the previous game. Although it's still helpful because now he can start over again. And who knows, maybe we'll see another one, but it all depends on the defensive approach. Ooh. Nice down air. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a whole lot because it doesn't spike because of the low percent, if I remember correctly. And also because of the positioning, of course. Ooh, side B. This is getting a lot closer to being Wubzee's win here. Up smash can do a lot of work, side B can do a lot of work, although I don't think it kills quite yet. I think it kills at about 150% on the stage, give or take, so we'll have to see if what happens with that. Of course, it is a risky move to take as well, because again, challenging your shield is a little bit difficult, so I don't know if... Very solid read from Wubzee, and that will be game 2. So we are going into game 3 here. It's going to be pretty interesting. Both players have shown a lot of worth here.
What you banned? My line.
There's no bans about the vibe.
Oh, there's no ban?
Now, I guess one thing that's really important to mention as well is, I guess both characters hypothetically don't have the best throws in the game. So when I was talking about Ryu and his throws, I guess at the same time Pit doesn't have a fantastic throw, but he does have a kill throw at like pretty high percents, which would be his forward throw. I think his back throw can even do some crazy shenanigans. So we'll have to see if we get any of that stuff. If it ends up being that higher percent, because Pit does have a bit of a chance to get Cloud. Oh. Okay, Galaxian's just trailing him. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got Cloud. We love everybody here. I really want to see his Cloud. I think I've seen it like once or twice, but it's definitely interesting to see him switch to Cloud when his Ryu has been doing a lot of work. I think he's just... I don't know what his decision behind this is. Did he do this last game too? He did this with Lucas or something. It's crazy. I have a bad memory. Anyways, he got a lot of limit break charging, as Cloud normally does, and nice spike from Galaxian, and that is a huge detriment to Wubzee, but he can still bring this back if he just works really hard at it. Now, in terms of offensive play, it might be a little hard because Cloud is pretty solid in his defensive game, and as they say, defense is the best offense, and that has really shown well here in Smash 4, and Smash 4 has a lot of defensive characters. So we'll have to see if a defensive character like Pit will have to do a lot of work, but I think that Pit has really solid smash attacks that will help him out in this fight, even though Cloud's smash attacks are pretty far range. And that is an early end game and a very disrespectful taunt from Galaxian, and that'll be the set. And oh no, it's not the set. It's best of 5. Interesting. Okay, wait. It's not interesting. What am I thinking? Derp derpity derp. I am not thinking right now. Just ignore me. Anyways, let's see what stage. Oh, they're going back to Battlefield. Okay. And is he sticking Cloud? He is sticking Cloud. Okay. So I guess what else is there important to mention about this matchup? This is a very this is a pretty even matchup, I think. It's more or less it's speed over patience, really, because again, Cloud is a very defensive character. I think this will definitely... There's definitely gonna be some strange mix-ups in this matchup, but we'll have to see. Got the solid projectile stuff. I think that Cloud also he does benefit a lot from the projectiles, but the platform. But at the same time, I think there are some issues with the platform. And wow, very fast kill from Galaxian with that forward smash. But yeah, it can also be a detriment to the platforms, to Cloud, just because of the fact that he can no longer do the down throw to side B shenanigans, which is a very, very good setup for racking up percent. So I guess it's just a change of plans for anybody who wants to play as Cloud when they play on the stage as opposed to something like FD. That being said, I don't think that this is a horrible stage for Cloud, but it's definitely not in his favor compared to Pit, where Pit has a fantastic up smash. So at this point, I think Wubzee is just trying to get a really solid kill here, but unfortunately he's not getting the opportunity. Oh, wow, that was side tilt kill, very high percent. So that, I guess it is sort of sensible, but I'm actually surprised that he killed. That move tends to not be very powerful, but I guess I was wrong on that. And I think that actually surprised Wubzee as well, and he's one of the mains of that. So, I don't know, who knows. We learn stuff that's new every day, I suppose. Hence why we made different characters, ladies and gentlemen. So anyways, we got... Ooh, unfortunate. I guess he was trying to get a hard read there with Cloud, and it just didn't work out in his favor. I think that charging up Limit Break again would be in his favor, but at the same time, the aggression from Pit might cause him to not be able to do so. Pit is a very fast character on the ground, so it might be a little difficult to get past that and charge the Limit Break constantly. But regardless, you may find the opportunity every so often, or you might just be waiting for damage, or you might be just waiting to forward smash. And that'll be game, set, and match for Galaxian, ladies and gentlemen. And Galaxian is having a good old time. Yeah, that was fun.